This YouTube video is brought to you by Ritorto Family Books. Check out www.Ritorto Family Books, where you can find books written by your host, Marc Ritorto, including The Cabal, The Saga Begins, and Marc is the Vampire, as well as books written by his daughter, Kristina Ritorto, including Invisible Girl and A Little Bit Louder.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Rockin with Marc YouTube channel. Today I got another review of a guitar. This is another one I own. It's called the LTD 330 FM. It's a great guitar. What I particularly like about it is, depending on how you look at the guitar, the lighting. Sometimes it looks blue, sometimes it looks black, sometimes it looks green, all depending on the lighting. Right now, to you guys, it looks blue. But where I'm looking at it in a light, it looks like green blue. Here's the back of it. Now, let me tell you what I like about it, and let me tell you what I don't like about it. What I like about it, it's a good solid guitar. If you're into, what I like about LTD and ESP products, is that they, like other guitar manufacturers, they try to copy each other. You know, there's like the people who copy the Fender Tellys, and then you got people that copy the Gibsons, and you got people that copy the SG models of Gibson. This is their copy of the LG. I mean the SG, Gibson SG, obviously. But what I like about LTDs and ESP in general is that even their entry-level guitars, like the low-level guitars sub under 500, they're really made really well. I mean, they're solid. Like, I'll give you a comparison. All right, I like Ibanez guitars. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna be doing a review of some of my Ibanez guitars, but if you were to take, like, I think the new GRX model, right, which you get on Amazon for $200, maybe you get lucky, get it for 130, and you're gonna compare that to the LTD MH 100 or something. You get those used on eBay for like $200 or whatever, about the same price. You can tell that those are high quality guitars. But what I don't, so that's why I like them. You get more bang for your buck in terms of quality. What throws me off about this particular guitar, but I don't think it's the guitar itself. I think it's the style of the guitar. I think they call these double cuts. I don't know. I get them all confused. But with the SG, the necks, it seems like you're stretched out when you're playing. You know, I like long necks, but I don't know. It just seems like it's really out there. I feel like overstretched when I'm playing. But when it comes to the specs of this particular guitar, these are active EMG pickups. I don't know if this is an older guitar, so I forget the combination. It's like the 56, and I forget what the other model is. I'll put a description, and I'll put the specs in the description when because I don't know it off the top of my head. I did know these are EMG active pickups. Obviously, there's no coil splitting. I believe this is 24 frets with a 25.5-inch scale. Again, I'll put in the description the exact specs. But yeah, if you're looking for a alternative to the Gibson or even the Episode SG models, I would go with the LTD. The one other thing I like about LTDs, other than the Gibson or Epiphones, is I don't like those pickguards that they put on there, like they do with even the one they do for the Les Pauls, like where they have that pickguard covering. But the SG, they usually have that cutout, and then I don't like that look at all. That's probably the main reason why I don't like Fenders either. I think they're great guitars. I think Squires are great guitars. I like their necks, but I just don't like pickguards. When I buy a guitar and I look at a guitar, I like to see the whole. I like the solid wood body, and I like to see the design, the paint job and so forth. look at this guitar. I mean, look at that neck, the inlays and everything. It's a really great guitar. I mean, sounds great, great guitar. Neck is great. The only thing I don't like for me personally is that it feels it's a little too long of a stretch. But I mean, if you want an alternative, and a very inexpensive alternative to the Gibson SG model, I would go with the LTD. If you're not into active pickups, you could, I think, I'll double check below, and I'll put a link in the description if I can find some. If you go with the 200 series, I believe they have a 200 series in LTD where they don't have active pickups. That's the other thing. With LTD, it seems even in their lower quality, I mean not lower quality, lower, less expensive models, the components are really good. I mean, EMG pickups are not cheap, right? I think they're like over $100 each, right? And I got this guitar for a really good steal. I got it used at Guitar Center. I was on a buying spree this year. I bought my, this was a few years ago. I bought my daughter guitar, and I bought this guitar and another guitar at the same time. Yeah, like in this price range, if another manufacturer was to make an SG type guitar, they would probably put cheaper pickups. They'll probably put stock pickups in there. But ESP LTT guitars, they always seem to have higher quality pickups. Even their ESP design pickups, I don't think are bad at all. But for the most part, you're going to get, once you get to the 400 series of whatever the guitars are, you're going to get either active pickups, EMG active pickups, or Seymour Duncans. I think more of them are more to EMG, but I think they may have had a falling out of EMG set, because I see a lot of their newer guitars coming out with Seymour Duncan. I could be wrong. When you see the next guitar I review, it's another ESP. It came with Seymour Duncans in it, and I really like the guitar. So, again, this is the LTD Viper 330 FM. I think it's a great guitar. If you're looking for a cheap alternative, or just a regular good alternative, I'm not going to say a cheap alternative, a good alternative to the Gibson SG. It is cheaper, yes, but it's not because of the quality. I mean, look at that. Look at that body on it. It's really great. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at the neck. It's a bolt-on neck, right? I think these tuners are even lock-in tuners. Again, I'll put the complete specs in the description. But if you're like me and you don't like pickguards, I would just pick up an LTD or an ESP guitar any day. And that's it. See you in the next video.
During World War II, I was in prison in a Nazi camp. I died there, or so I thought. Instead, I became a creature of the dark world. Now I fight to protect my daughter. I am Marcus the Vampire. The book is now available at Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com and RitortoFamilyBooks.com.